All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Alpha 1.0 or 1.0.14. I guess before we get on into the episode here, I'll kind of summarize what was added in the version that we're switching to now. I'll kind of explain why we've switched. I'll get into that in a minute here, but I'll just kind of explain what came in the update. So we're now on Secret Friday number 7. So we're another Secret Friday update away. We now have jukeboxes, discs, eggs, furnace chest minecarts, chickens, cacti can grow. That's nice. I should be able to grow some cacti. Arrows require flint instead of iron. Yeah, arrows now require flint. Yes. And music has been added, re-added back. So we now have that to look forward to. So maybe some actual music this episode, not just my own. Actually, I haven't done that in the series, but I did that in the original take. So yeah. Um, and yeah, the reason I didn't go a complete shift inversion, like go to a major one, is just because we don't really have a whole lot going on. I just figured, we're still playing, so I might as well just keep it moving forward. We've kind of done everything in the previous version anyway. But I figured today is kind of the day we start to work on the castle a little bit. And in terms of how far we actually get into the actual castle building, we shall see. But yeah, basically it'll just be a kind of, I don't know if you'd say monotonous, but it's kind of going to be a bit of a planning episode. We got some of this here, so we can definitely get something going today. I'm thinking be able to get at least a little bit of something whipped up so we can be in a good position. Maybe have our base kind of sorted out. But there's still no beds, so it's nighttime. So I'm probably gonna wait till daytime. So maybe we'll go for a quick mining trip. But before I do that, I'm gonna harvest all my sugar canes here. They grow remarkably quickly compared to modern, or later versions, which I guess I will touch on. So yeah, we're gonna be an alpha for a little while longer. Well, not a little while longer. We're gonna be here for a while. I gotta build this castle first. Oh, I think some of my sugar cane, maybe that got fixed. I'm not too surprised if you guys missed it. There's still one. There's still one here. I was able to place them underwater like this. It's kind of weird looking, but I was able to do it like along here. Like I had like almost another layer of sugarcane forming, and it looks like the most recent update might probably fix that, which is way to kill my fun a little bit. No, I'm just kidding. It was a bug anyway. I just like to play around with things when they kind of make their appearances like that. Oh, yeah, so we can grow cacti now. Can make green dye, and it's really only used for wool. I don't remember, I think wool might exist. I think it exists in a bunch of colors. I'm not sure exactly which ones. Now, I'm playing this from a standpoint of not having really played alpha a whole lot. Like I started in release Minecraft, at least for or Java, so I'm not quite as acquainted with what's going on. I kind of get a general idea from the wiki I've read, but there'll still be times like I'm just a little bit confused by things. So bear with that if you're a veteran or if you're just like me and you don't really know. I mean, I guess if you don't really know a whole lot about what's kind of around and kind of give a glimpse into that. But yeah, we can make jukeboxes and find music discs, which will be fun. It'll mean we'll have to go to new chunks to find them because current spawners won't have any music discs, but I'm not too concerned by that anyway. I don't even know if we'll be able to find a spawner. I want to try it too because I think that'd be kind of cool. But yeah, I should probably go chop down some trees. It might lead us into daytime if I keep up my shenanigans. But anyway, I guess I should go back to what I was initially trying to say at the beginning about the version swapping going on. So in case you guys were curious about why I switched versions so suddenly, but I did complete the previous stuff anyway. But I'm kind of just moving along because a lot of these updates we're going to be going through are going to be relatively minor. Like they're not going to be super huge, so we don't need to worry about new bases or anything for a while. Probably until beta, I'd say. Because even the major update of alpha is just the Nether update. Not the Nether update, the Halloween update, which adds the Nether, but it's not that's not what the actual Nether update is. Yes, the next major update is 1.16. Oh goodness me. But yeah, I mean, I was on the right track. You gotta give me partial effort for that. Right. Anywho, but I was just kind of wanting to switch as time went on, and since we're doing all these menial tasks, I figured we go through all the menial updates throughout, because we might be in this stage of the game for a while, building the castle and things. And today is going to be kind of me conceptualizing the castle. There's so many mobs. Oh my. They're very common. That's one thing I've also noticed is that the enemies, like the hostels, are like uncommon, and then these guys are way more common than they are now. But that'll be something that I guess changes over the updates as well, along with a lot of things. The game does not look like this forever. Oh, and there's the music. There's some proof of concept there that the music is actually here now. So yeah, about a stack should do. It's already almost daytime. Right, where's the moon? Yeah, it's like just setting. Well, I figure maybe I'll just procrastinate around and not kill some sheep, but I'll get some wool. I gotta, oh, there's no music control. Okay. Maybe I'll change that through audio mixing then. It's a bit loud. Yeah, secondo. It's probably loud for you guys too, actually. Oh my god. It's still picking it up through this stream. Oh, I can change that. Oh, that's good to know. I don't know if it's too quiet now though. But it seems like it was too loud before. I'm just gonna make sure everything's all a-okay. Or I can just cause this is not a version that has the audio control thing, so. Alright. Just listening in a quick minute. It seems like it's pretty good. Oh, I gotta pause my replay. Anyway, I think that's okay. My audio might be a bit weird. Might be a bit quiet, but the music is very overpowering, so I'm just gonna stick with kind of keeping it quiet for you guys so you don't have to deal with all this. You can hear, at least you'll be able to hear me over the game, is what I'm trying to say. Which I think is excellent. Anyway, I think daytime's rolling around, so we can get on to planning now. And if you guys were curious as to what I'm going to do, I don't really know. I got kind of a basic idea, but then again, I'm also not 100% concrete sure. I'm just going to make this wider because I was noticing it was a bit of trouble. And also it looks a bit weird, it being only one block. But we want to take advantage of daytime while it's around because it's only really around for 10 minutes, so I actually might even be different to that. I'm not too sure if the day is actually different, but I'm gonna build this nice little bridge here. I'll probably keep this. This could like be part of the dock or something. Like I might make it look a bit more like a dock. Maybe this will just be a nice walkway and the dock will be out front. That also works. Because I won't be really chilling around this little area here too much. Okay, well, I guess while we're getting on the grind of the base building, I'm gonna stock up on supplies, and I can't shift click in case anyone's like, oh, you could just shift click. I can't. That is something that does not exist yet, so I'm just manually gonna drag all this. It's not even like modern Java where you can just like do the thing where you get all of that of the same type into your inventory. Amazing. But anyway, the game audio is gonna be very quiet. I do apologize, but audio or music is also very loud. I could probably actually turn it up a bit when there's not. Where's my? Oh, it's right here. Maybe I'll just keep a little audio mixer here. I can switch things around in case. Okay, keep it back at 100% volume. Okay. Anyway, if the music comes back on, I'll see. But anyhow, I'm gonna get to planning here. I don't want to put any further. I don't want to put it off any further. Let's get right into the. Now, I'm thinking, if I guess I can paint you guys a bit of a picture. I don't know if I talked about it too much last episode. You know, I would remember, but it's also been. I also filmed these episodes pretty far apart from each other. I usually like a week or two away from each other, just because time is a bit unforgiving with. Or I just kind of get pretty busy with other stuff. So yeah. Anywho, I'm just gonna kind of clear up this and make sure this is all on the same kind of base here. So I'm gonna build a wall along here. Maybe it's a tower or two, maybe 3 towers. Because I could do like one here. Okay, maybe I'll get to the actual planning part instead of telling you guys. Maybe I'll actually kind of make a bit more visual. Make things a bit more visual for you. Right, I had something I wanted to look at. Okay. Okay, I'll do something like this. This is gonna be actually a very simple build. It's just gonna be it's just gonna have scale. Like there's not a whole lot we can really do in terms of furnishing. So I'm not gonna I'm not gonna make it overly crazy. But I just kind of want it to be kind of interesting to look at least. I don't know if I really need you to be able to walk through these. I guess I can do that. And then there'll be another tower here. They'll be pretty much just square. I could do circle, but circle would make it way harder. Like the difficulty is just gonna be way higher if I make it any bigger than that. So I'm gonna keep it relatively simple. I'm gonna keep it like to the scale of something. I'm just gonna try and keep it on the simpler side of things, just because there's also just limitations I've mentioned. Yeah. Okay, how's that? A little bit weird. I'll fill this in with like slabs at some point. I'm just gonna do a bit of a rough plan as of right now. Okay. Trying to figure out how I can make this look decent. Actually, you know what I can do? I can do a bit. I need to need the sheep to get out of the way. I might terraform this as well. It kind of looks a bit too weird along the edge, but I kind of don't mind it being like that, like being all like that. And then this will, I assume, be some kind of arch. I have no idea. I need you to get out of the way, sheepy. And you too, chicken. There's just such an abundance of mobs is one thing I've come to realize on this world here. Alright. And we don't have the middle click either to pick block. I'm just talking about all the things that I miss. Well, they'll all come to the surface at one point, or rather. Okay, I'm gonna try and figure out how I can make this look semi-decent. This will actually be a bit different to what I'm doing here. It's a little bit weird. This part will actually be an arch. I think I mentioned that. This is where I'll bring my boat under if I need to bring my boat into the base. I want to kind of develop a bit of a something going on. It's gonna be most of this though. It's gonna be me fiddling about with things. So if you don't like that kind of thing, then maybe this isn't quite the episode for you. But I like to, since this is kind of a stream only series right now, I'm gonna keep streaming this as per usual. Oh, I actually don't want to place those. This is supposed to be the arch, but it's a weird diagonal, which is kind of odd. Maybe we'll do it like that. I think I might just have to make do with it being awkward too. Okay, that works. And then the kind of idea here will be that it's just gonna open up like here. It's definitely an interesting tactic to try something diagonal like this in a castle. But anywho, I'm gonna continue this on over here, and I might do another tower over here. This part, will this part be raised a little bit, I guess? Yeah, I guess I'll do that. Can have a little bit of fun with the terrain. I'll kind of decide on a height to make the wall as well, because I want to kind of keep it uniform. Maybe I'll make this tower over here a bit bigger. Hey, dope. Maybe I'll do a little something. Actually, I might just move it over here. And in terms of what I'm doing, the shape and things, I don't know. I'm just trying to make it look decent. And when I build it in up a little bit, it'll look a bit nicer because these towers will be a bit more pronounced. You'll kind of be able to see them a bit better. What I'm trying to get at, maybe. Do I want to make them uniform? It doesn't really matter. Oh, actually. Okay. I don't know if I want to make this one bigger. Maybe I'll just make it the regular size. Always make it like wider too. I'm purely going for the decoration aspect of things. It's not going to be super ultra functional. I mean, I guess in the traditional sense of castles, I guess it kind of works because you get a bit of an outlook over the bay here and the potential oncoming threats and whatnot. Guess that could definitely work. In terms of what it's actually going to do in game, probably not a whole lot. Probably just gonna sit here and I'm just gonna walk about it and be kind of and just prance about and like, oh, look at this, guys. And that's probably gonna be about. But I'll, yeah, should be fairly okay though. At least you'll be able to kind of walk around underneath it. I'm not too sure what I want to do for the main building. It'll probably just be something like this, but with windows and things. I don't know if I'll put windows here in the main, in this section. I'll kind of have to see about that. There'll be plenty of doors. Not here though. But but there will be some doors in case you get a little, in case you start to miss the doors a little bit. There'll be plenty. And do I want to? I guess I don't need to do it like that. I can just have it like that. Okay, I'm actually liking the look of this. This is kind of what I was envisioning, even though I thought maybe a bit more planning would be required. But this is about as much planning as I really need to do, which is good. And I was thinking I don't really have to worry about nighttime. I was like, oh no, it's nighttime. There's gonna be mobs coming about and ruining my night. But they're pretty uncommon. You'll come to find. And our sugarcane's grown again. Like this. Oh gosh. Yeah, that's definitely something else that I've noticed. Just sugarcane so fast. We'll just go through all this stuff here though for the most part. I'm just gonna go through it. Oh, I thought I had to smelt it. I forgot. I can just make the slabs with cobblestone. I'm gonna do that instead. Smelting it wouldn't really help me out anyway. Righty. That should be, well, I guess I'll start with that. I'll start filling in the main area. I'm gonna definitely need to place some torches. Not strategical torches, they're just gonna be torches. I would do strategical ones, but this is not supposed to be like a super duper pretty build anyway. Just doing this to make a kind of unique base. We got limitations, and I want to try and take advantage of the area here and make it a bit of a fortress. Some kind of fortress. Maybe I'll come up with a name for the castle at some point. Be kind of cool. And it's not really because I'm king on Sarber, which is the other thing, but it's kind of for really the main reason that I just wanted to live in a castle. And Sarber, I think that, so yeah, Sarber actually came after, or did it? I don't remember. What came first? Okay, I'm gonna replace these blocks though. That's probably a pet peeve of mine, is having the dirt like that. I don't know if it bothers you guys, but it bothers me a little bit. I can get rid of that. This is just purely decorative at this point. You'll be hearing a lot of that, like all stream. In case you're actually expecting anything cool, unique to happen in this base. Over there, I'm planning to have like an actual like castle, like a main part of the castle. Like, there's always like this big wall around the main bit of the castle. I'm gonna have this wall kind of run up there, and then maybe something kind of going around the edge or something. I don't know. Maybe a fence, or maybe I'll kind of think of something. But that's kind of the idea, is that it'll be a castle. I should put an iron doors on this instead of just normal doors, because want the wealth. No, I don't know. Do they exist? That's actually a good question to pose, and I'm going to find that out right now. Although that would be a lot of iron doors. Well, maybe not actually. I might only really need 2 of them. I might only really need 2. Okay, let's see the moment of truth. They do exist. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna make them anyway because I think it's kind of funny. Kind of funny to have like the huge. I want to do stone pressure plates. It's a bit more expensive. Ooh, we're starting to splurge a little. I'll make that arch higher. I'm just trying to get a bit of a grasp on things. All right. I don't want to lock myself out of this castle room here, so I'm just gonna worry about that later. There probably won't be windows in this main portion because usually castles don't have windows in these like things here. Like this is just gonna be like defense purposes only. Gotta defend against all the creepers. Gotta make sure you're all equipped to fight against those creepers, pesky creepers. There we go. Nice little hack, because you can't actually shift or do anything because you can't shift. So I just do that. place it on things. I learned that from a YouTube video. Very nice. I don't remember where I got it from. So actually I was gonna place it, but I don't want to lock myself out. I just said that. Okay. But anywho, I'm gonna continue. I don't know how high I want these to be. I did not think about that. Maybe I'll see if can I even get an idea? It looks like the reference ones are about 5-6 blocks high. I'm using like a reference very loosely in case anyone's curious as to like why I keep pausing. I'm just kind of in the process of kind of figuring things out. Might be able to do 6 blocks. That seems like it'll be pretty good, like pretty nice and high. Kind of get a bit of a view. It kind of also blocks out the actual bay from my main base or from my little area there. But we'll have an area up here somewhere. I'll remove these trees. I don't know if I'll get to that today. We'll see. It really depends on how far I get in this area. Okay. And then this area will be a staircase. That's kind of going to be the main idea here, is that it'll be a staircase that'll lead you up to... Chicken is infiltrating the castle. It is not chicken proof. I did not think of that. Oh, gosh. Oh, chicken, you can go on back out if you want. Good chicken. Okay, I'll just work on this. Alright, can I not just place them? Oh no, I can. Wondrous. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. That should be high enough. And that's where the normal walls will end, and then these will extend upward a little bit. And they will I'll have iron doors as entry, and then I'll have the actual I fear that may become a bit of a problem. I might have to do buttons. I may have to do buttons. Okay. Is that the last block? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there's one more. I figure this is kind of cool though. You kind of get to see me building a bit of a larger base. I'm definitely gonna have to fix that whole thing with the noisy chickens. This is gonna be an expensive build. I mean, not like expensive as in it's gonna require a lot of stuff. It's just gonna be a bit pesky to build. Okay. Well, I'm gonna work on getting the other areas up to here. And I'll kind of fill this out a little bit. I'll kind of figure out what I want to do there. Almost reminds me of something that like Mojang would design as a structure because it's so blocky, like the dungeons. I don't think these will be different heights. Yeah, these will remain constant. Just because maybe the one on the end over there. No, that won't remain the same as well. I'm not trying to go for huge creativity points here. I'm just seeing what I can. Oh, you know what I should do? I should do ladders instead. It'd be way better than like the flimsy little staircase that I've been doing. That's probably the smarter decision. You're probably thinking, oh, whoa, I almost fell. I don't think I've died yet on this world, which is quite surprising. Well, actually, it's not really that surprising because I haven't really put myself in near-death situations yet. But I believe that to change probably at some point soon. Not saying, not teasing that like I tease a new series. I'm just saying that that's probably gonna happen. I think ladders will be better because then I can just put them in every tower. Then it can just work nice and nicely. I need like a bunch of ladders, and they're not really that cheap. They're kind of expensive. It doesn't make 2, it makes 1. So it's a little expensive, but you can also space them like this. So it does work a bit nicer. Okay, I'm gonna place them a bit differently. I'll place it like this instead, because then I'm a bit more efficient and I can climb better. There we go. And I can just get up here. That's just so, I don't know. It kind of, I guess it's 50% discount there. So I guess you're okay. You'll survive that. But not as terrifying as I've revealed. I'll just place the ladder probably just here. This is magnificent. I don't know. I think it's great. All right. Alrighty. And this will be where you can get off onto the main areas. Maybe I'll also make it so that you can get off here. Like you can like go to the top of the tower, and then there's like a nice viewing point, and there's also one here, that kind of thing. But I'm gonna try not to take fall damage, because yeah, it's smart of me. Maybe I'll just build it like one layer at a time. And then I'll fill that in. I'll just do oak doors up here. I don't want to use the iron doors everywhere. I feel like that's a bit crazy of me. A bit crazy. Okay, then this will be where the kind of main castle portion actually kind of comes into play. Kind of actually see a bit more of the castle-y bits. I figure I'll kind of just do this spot first. It's already here. Oh, I don't need like that. But this way you can kind of get up here, and then you got like all this viewing space where you can kind of just view peer over the huge expanse of terrain. I might have to extend this up 1 block, I realize, because this is probably going to be up here. I'm going to have to do the ladder like how I did it before. With the 5, like that. Because I had my everything a little delayed. Okay. Not being able to shift on these ladders is a bit, oh, see, that's what I'm talking about. Oh. Okay, trying to like play it smart, but seems to not be working. Okay, that should do. And then it'll just be up here instead. With just that little slight adjustment. And this can just be filled with these slabs, which will make it a bit more expensive, but whatever. Money is no object in this build, clearly. I'm gonna make some more. I might have to go on my mining venture, but that means I get to get more diamonds. That just means more mining sections of the episode, and it may influence me to cut parts of the episode out, but we'll see. I don't even think it really needs windows, honestly. I think it looks nice without them. It's just gonna be like a castle tower anyway. It's not supposed to be super crazy. I won't bother about the window over here yet, or not the window, but like the thing. That's not too bad. Righty. I'll probably do a journey to the Farland stream after this, so it'll just be dictated on how far I get on this castle, I guess. It's kind of our progress. Okay, I'm gonna remove this block right now. This is like the least efficient way to do it. Okay, I'm just gonna break it the easy way. I don't know, I'm doing it the hard way. There we go. And just place it back in the same spot. I'm getting a fair bit of progress then anyway for the first round trip. At least most of the resources only require. Actually, I could probably make this higher by like 1 block just so it's not as crazy. Alright, that's pretty good. And you can see up here. That's fine. Not too bothered by that. Alright. Let's continue to work up here until we run out. Basically, we're almost out. I got a few stacks back at the house, but I'll probably just go down to the mines. Luckily, we won't be worrying about the upward section right now. I'm just going to worry about this part, because I think the wall will go up, so it'll go on a bit of a slant, which will be interesting to try and figure out in terms of building. But okay, I'll do like at least here, and then we'll have a portion that goes back out like it did before, which is, ooh, there we go. It's not the easiest thing building a castle in alpha, I realize, but gonna look pretty sick anyway. In alpha terms, it's not gonna be too bad. Oh. Yes. Okay. Right, we're almost out. And we're but 1 tower into this. That's probably because I'm using these slabs, but they look so good. And they're also pretty cheap. You just need cobblestone, which is nice. Okay. Guess I'll just have to fall down it. I'll see about making another ladder. I'll probably do them in every tower. I was just thinking out loud during it. Kind of just thinking about the ladders. I'd probably do them in every tower just to be good, so I can have that maximum accessibility. I won't be able to access the far towers just from my home because there's the wall. So that'll be interesting. All right, we'll go on our first little mining venture. I didn't even realize. Look at how big the ladders are in my inventory. Let's take a look at our first tower. Oh yeah, it's nice. It's like it's something. It's something. It's not like modern cool, but it's kind of alpha cool. Yeah, just imagine that along there. There's like we got 3 more towers, and we got the main base, which I probably won't get to today, but that's still some pretty darn good progress. Well, I should go check on the saplings, see if I need to grab any. Oof, we got a lot of trees popping up. I think all the trees grew, so there's like no saplings to be collected. It's all just big trees, which is, I have to clear out the trees at some point. some point soon. Okay, well, we'll do a bit of adventuring down in the mines, get some diamonds, get some. Well, yeah, main focus is the dirt. No, no, I'm just kidding. The main focus is the cobblestone. That'll be very, very important. Eggs, maybe we'll see if we can get ourselves baby chicken. Or maybe we can't throw them yet. I don't think we can throw them yet. I'll give them a bit of a break. I guess the chickens are new. Yeah, I guess I said that at the beginning. Chickens are brand new. The game now, so wonderful. I'll make sure to carry some food on me when I'm down there. And some blocks, probably dirt actually. Okay. We'll do a bit of a radial design, I think. Not radial design, but radial pattern. I'm not doing art here. Just make wonderful. Down, down, down into the deepest areas of our mines. Not the deepest you can go. You can go deeper. You can go through the void if you really want. And there's our friendly neighborhood slimes. I wonder if they're down here. I assume so. It's like the huge expanse. No? Oh, they might be up there then. Okay, doke. Okay, well, I'm just gonna continue. I'll just use my diamond pick because it's quickest. Not too bothered by it losing durability. I'm just gonna go through diamond tools like you normally wouldn't. Watch, I don't know. Actually, I don't know if people actually use them conservatively or not. I would kind of do either or, depending on how I'm feeling. Depending on what the vibe is. Anywho, that's kind of the main idea. But this is kind of my method. I can get plenty of... Well, getting rid of my torches, but it's a lot of help when I'm trying to get all these resources. And I can also get diamonds, so it's a bit of that kind of that two birds, one stone kind of thing. Also get some other miscellaneous materials, like the other minerals. I don't know if every base will be as crazy as the castle here. I mean, the starter base, the inf-dev base was pretty bare bones. So let's see how I feel in beta rolls around. Because I think I will certainly move when beta comes out. Holy. Maybe I'll just... I don't know. Until we get the audio slider, I might just... Well, I don't know. I could figure it out. There's no real, like, actual like, music slider or volume like there is in beta 1.7. So maybe we'll say goodbye to the music. I think that's fine. I usually do fine without music anyway. During the Farlands, it only comes on every once in a while. But I'm just gonna... So we'll just go until we have a full inventory. And I may cut this out, who knows, but if I don't, then just me being lazy. Why I took a screenshot, didn't really need to do that, but little screenshot for the collection. And we also can do a railway, which if I get enough iron, I may do. I was thinking I could do one along the castle. That'd be kind of neat. Have it run down to the house over here or something. I don't know. I want to do something with minecarts, perhaps. I think, well, we do have diamonds, do we? No, I don't know if we do. I might have stored them away, or maybe we just don't have any anymore. But It'd be kind of neat to be able to get a jukebox but many discs. I don't know if continue in that regard, but always kind of work out to see. Okay. Use this as a bit of a guide. Or are they 4 blocks apart? Then it's 3. These ones are 4. I think these are just supposed to be over here. I just do this for lighting sake. I actually don't know if the lighting is still the same as version that it is now, because this is just what I do now. But I seem to be doing fine, so I'm gonna keep doing it. I'll go with that ain't broke, don't fix it philosophy. God, I'm getting some weird lag spikes. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna shut things down. Not shut things down, but like kind of clean things up a little bit. Okay, I don't need my notebook out. Ooh, righty. I can just get rid of that now. Okay. I don't really know what's going on with the lag, but I think we'll just put up with it if it keeps. And we're getting close to the end of the episode anyway. Figure I'll do one more mining loop and then I'll go back up and continue building. See what I can get done with the rest, and then we'll, I guess, end the episode. Or I could do a longer episode, but I feel like doing a longer Journey to the Farlands episode because I've been awfully busy lately, so I want to put some time into that, which I will do. Very short. I assume probably the issues that arise are probably just bugs, because the game, this is an alpha version, so probably gonna be a little buggy. I guess you've seen that, a little bit of that with the sound and music being. Well, now it's fine. It just doesn't have any slider. It works fine for single player, but it's just a little obnoxious. I think I have to go to the main menu to access the settings this mod pack has. Not mod pack, but this launcher has. Maybe I'll see just what we have at our disposal. Maybe nothing. I thought maybe there was. Oh, it might be. I don't know. Right on back in. I will continue to mine. That'll be very enjoyable. Okay, building up our cobblestone. I cut it at the end of the haul. I'll do like a show kind of what we did. I may be too lazy to edit, I'll be honest. I'm not a super editing and high quality stuff. I just like to get stuff out. Just kind of enjoy things the way they are. So hopefully you guys are okay with that. I assume you are. I don't get many complaints, so I assume things are all okay. Yeah, I guess it kind of makes it a bit more natural, it being raw. It kind of is a bit more like how Minecraft used to be. But I might just edit out these long mining segments. I've done it before. I did it with Journey to the Farlands when we were at Outpost Uno just a month ago. But that was a month ago. Oh my god, that's so crazy. But not really. Just get to place some nice brand new torches down here. Make sure it's all lit up so I can at least see what I'm doing. I don't remember where we left off now. I kind of just assume it's. Hello. I see slimes are a little bit different. Ow. They also squished me. That one just died instead of splitting. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Sound like a biologist observing kind of observing nature. So kind of narrator or something. Very interesting. This lava thing here, I'm not a big fan of. Oh, that takes care of that slime. Creating like a lava cast here. Don't mind me. There we go. That does it. Nice and covered up. Not completely, but it also goes up pretty far, so I didn't really want to worry about that. If I'm honest, I didn't really want to worry about having to patch that up. Anyhow, I'm gonna chip away at some of this iron here, though. We need all the iron we can get. I'm not gonna be super risky and grab that stuff down there. I'm only gonna really just grab the stuff I run into. Okay, right here. And we continue. Continue, Mont. Righty. This should be cleared out now. The way of this should be cleared. I get some cobblestone. Very nice. I think diamonds are also quite rare in alpha when compared to later versions, because I only got like 1 or 2 veins from this mining expedition. I tried getting them back at home. Did I get them? No, I got them here, didn't I? Yeah, because diamonds are achieved was the last episode I did. That was when I got my first diamonds, and that was at this base. So, yes, this mine is what got me diamonds. It wasn't any of the crazy things I did back at the InfDev base that got me any good. Okay. Lovely gravel. Just falling in my face. That's one thing gravel is very, very keen on doing. I've been trying to think of a castle name. I think it could make a great episode name. I want to name it like Fort something. Fort. Oh, there we go. There's a nice other bit layer peeled back here. I'll think of a castle name in the meantime. Maybe hopefully I'll be able to come up with one by the end of the episode. Be kind of cool. Wondrously wonder. Alright, we're starting to get somewhere. We got almost an inventory's worth of cobblestone, which should get us a little bit further. Maybe complete another tower. yet. There we go. Think there's anything down here. There we go. If there's anything down there worth looking for. There we go. Okay, I think that's about it. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, let's go back up and then see our hall. Get back to the castle building. That's about how much it takes to fill my inventory. Okay, that's not too bad. I can do that a few times, and then we should be able to get somewhere with the castle. Gosh. Because I could have made them smaller. Like I could have just made them 3x3. But it's already too late. I don't feel like tearing them down. I've already got one built. I'm not gonna go back on that. Bit too much work for me. Okay. I'll just place these here. Righty. Let's get to smelting that iron. Good old iron. And I will there. So we got a little bit of cobblestone. I'll just work with what we got here and then we'll just wrap it up because I am going to do some stuff before I do Journey to the Far Lands. But I'm gonna see where I can get. How much time I have here. Well, I guess this castle. Oh, never mind. This tower's been done. I was thinking of something else. Oh yeah, this one's pretty well wrapped up. Oh, I didn't even see that stuff up there. Oh, that's pretty crazy. Although actually, I do kind of like how big the towers are, because you get a bit of a lookout. A bit bulky looking, but it's fun. I get to walk around a little bit more, which I do like. I'm gonna grab a few doors. I don't know how many I need. I'll just grab a bunch. Oh yes, doors are unstackable. Enjoying some of the limitations. Actually, not really all that bad. They're kind of more. I like to just laugh at them more than anything. Okay. It's not really. Do I really need a ladder over here? I'll just leave it anyway because it gives this tower purpose, but it's not really needed. I'll be honest. I'm going to be using this kind of main tower probably most often. Get up to the main area. And actually, this will be a good path. Yes, I can use this as a path to get between the areas of the castle because there's not really going to be any easy way to get from the mines to the main building. So this will be my kind of route of transportation. And then I'll do that. Alrighty. Actually, what I can do. Actually, I don't know if I can do this, but I'm gonna try. Can I place them? I mean, that's actually kind of worse. Trying to think of a better way to place the blocks, but it's really just a game of not backing too far, because I don't want to fall. And I would love to crouch, but that was a fall. A fail. I should probably add a dock. I'll do that at some point here. Probably not this episode, but I'll do it in yet another episode. See where that takes us. There's a lot of mobility. That's good. I'll be able to move about plenty. These towers are like so close to each other. They're just like touching. They're like almost touching, but they're not. Oh goodness. But I'm just going to work with it. We got this kind of area here. We're kind of, I'd say we're about maybe third, maybe halfway done this part of the castle. I could foresee this taking a while, so it may take a few episodes to develop. I may do it off camera as well, or maybe just do a longer stream and just do this repeatedly. I don't know if you guys would be up for a building stream like that, or maybe I can just do it off camera too. Just kind of come back when we got a bit more progress, which might be a good idea because there is a lot to be built. I'm realizing the scale of this build, especially considering that it's in the alpha here. Definitely a bit more difficult. Especially with a large base. So, I think, I know I said I'd go through all the cobblestone, but we'll just do that next episode, or if I decide to do some different stuff. If I decide to do some off-camera work, then I'll do that. But I think that's probably a good ending point just because we're past an hour now. And that's probably enough. If I edit it back, it'll be a nice shorter video, which is good. Nice and good, all well and good. Make sure I got all the torches placed. And then we can get a bit of a look at our creation from today. Oh, that's pretty neat. Got some progress in the works for sure. And we end today on nighttime as well. But anyway, that's going to wrap it up. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you guys are kind of liking this series. Last episode got some decent views. Hoping the series. Okay. But yeah, thank you. I'll see you in the next one. All right.